Hey, good afternoon, JCPS. Happy Friday. I hope you had a really good week coming back from spring break. Had a good rest during spring break and 5 great days here as we move into spring and the Kentucky Derby season. It's an important time for us as we hit the final stretch of the school year, but a very important stretch. It was a big week for us as we got information back on our accreditation visit from Advanced Ed that also served as our KDE diagnostic review report on our progress as a district. We were very excited with the results that we got back from this accreditation visit. The Advanced Ed team, many team members from all over the country visited us back in January, and we finally got that report back on Monday. And I just wanted to share with you some of the highlights. First of all, we receive an index of education quality, or an IEQ, from the report. And anything above a 275 really indicates a district that has practices that are reaching impact level. And really impact meaning changing outcomes for students. We scored a 281. So we were really excited about that. We know we have progress to make, but that was exciting to hear. Also, hundreds of classroom visits were made during this 3-day visit across many of our schools. And they provide an Elliott report or score for those classroom visits in 6 areas. And in all 6 areas, we saw significant improvement over last time the team was here in 2016. So really encouraging results on the instruction that is taking place. Overall, the team commended JCPS in many areas, especially in leadership and resource development, and most importantly, recognized a new standard in the district for high expectations. And I quote, which is leading to a culture of hope and renewed energy in JCPS. So a lot of positives from the report. You can access that report on our website. We did see some areas for improvement, and in most of the areas really talked about our work around backpack and racial equity and making sure that we provide the professional development to teachers, and we want to do that so that we can continue to reach that impact level in all schools, and then making sure that we have equitable instruction across all schools and all classrooms. That's the work that we continue to do. We're highly encouraged by this report and where we're headed. We know we have a lot of work to do. We'll continue that progress. The next time they visit, I'm very confident that we're going to see continued growth and improvement here in JCPS. So thanks to all schools and teachers who had visits. We appreciate your work during that time in January. Also, this week on Wednesday, I traveled to Ashland. The Kentucky Board of Education meeting was held in Ashland. So got up early in the morning on Wednesday, drove to Ashland to report to the Kentucky Board about our progress on our corrective action plan. And I was really encouraged and happy to present how we're doing with the corrective action plan. In the spring of 2017, there were 10 areas of deficiencies in JCPS, and we have really been assertively addressing each and every one of those issues in our corrective action plan. On Wednesday, I highlighted 2 areas. First, operations and facilities. I've talked a lot about facilities on this weekly wrap-up and was happy to report about the progress of the new facilities we'll be building in the near future. And then also around ECE. Well documented the work that we have to do around ECE. And I was also proud to report this week that we hired a new chief of ECE, Kim Chevalier. That's a new position for us, but we really want to have an innovative approach to how we're doing ECE for special education and really IDEA, and making sure that we're not only being compliant, but we're also providing that innovative instruction and supports to all of our ECE students. So excited about her experience and what she brings to the team, and our continued improvement in both operations, facilities, and ECE. Was out in the community several other times this week and really got to highlight a couple of areas where we have great community partnerships. First, with Metro United Way and our United Community Platform that we'll be taking to our Board of Education in the near future, which really links services throughout the community and wraparound services to our students, so our school personnel can connect students to those services immediately, and we won't have 2- and 3-week periods where students are waiting to receive wraparound services, but they come immediately to our students. So this is really an innovative approach that I'm excited to continue to report about. Thanks to Metro United Way for their partnership with us in this important work. And also the Mayor Give a Day, which is coming up next week. And also we got to talk about We Day, which is also next week. So really exciting work for our students as they really participate in service learning throughout the week. Over the next week, we are going to see over 50,000 students giving back to the community in service learning. I'll be starting tomorrow at the Build-A-Bed event, where we will be building hundreds of beds for youth across this community. It's just a fantastic program that I can't wait to participate in tomorrow morning at Thomas Jefferson Middle School. And finally, had visits to Norton Elementary and to Height Elementary, so thanks for hosting me yesterday. 2 great visits, seeing fantastic things going on in those schools. And finally, congratulations to Terry Tillett and Elizabeth Galley for receiving I Love My Job t-shirts and just for their passion in the work that they do for children. Always great to honor our teachers and staff members who are out there doing great work for our schools. So busy week, as you can see, but a lot of progress. Happy to report on that. Have a great weekend. Can't wait to see you here back next week.